Welcome back to Casino Guitars. Got another fun video today, a newish sort of product. We've said before, man, that we are fortunate enough that you guys send us things to try out that we're not dealers for. So when there's new gear, lots of times we have different viewers who send us stuff just so we can check it out and maybe make a video if we dig it. This is another one from our dear friend Surrender, so we appreciate him sending this thing. But this is the Line 6 Pod Express. There's a guitar version, there's a bass version. Obviously we have the guitar version, and it's another sort of like, you know, direct guitar solution where you don't necessarily need an amp, but a much less expensive version than a lot of the things out there. We did the Boss IR2 not long ago from our pal Bobby. That was really killer. Super impressed by that. Throw that on a pedal board. This sort of similar. Like I said, made by Line 6. I think it's got some of the sort of Helix sounds, DNA kind of stuff in there. But this thing is $179.99. You know, and there's already the HX Stomp and some of those things. And so I don't know if this is geared a little more towards sort of, you know, practice, or if you're just really on a budget. It's a great size though. You can see it next to my hand, sort of see how big it is. It does have stereo ins and outs. You can run it on 4 AA batteries, which they give you in the box. They don't give you a power supply. I'm just running it off of one spot right now. But it's laid out really simply. It's really easy to use. If you check it out, it's not too much unlike, you know, the old sort of Spider, Line 6 Spider amps, or even like some of the you know, Fender kind of starter amps right now, like the little Champion 20. You know, it's got this wheel right here that you roll through the different amp types: clean, special, chime, dynamic, crunch, heavy, lead. We'll go through all those. Then you've got, you know, you've got a distortion option with boost, overdrive, distortion, and fuzz. You got modulation, so you got choruses, you got a flanger, you got a phaser, you got a tremolo, reverb. You've got some different types. You've got a spring, you got a hall, you got a space. Same thing on delay. You got analog, digital, tape, and the ping pong. So yeah, we'll kind of peek at that and just let you hear little samples of all of them. You do have treble, bass, mid, and gain for all the different amp sounds. And the way you get to those is you hold down this little Alt button and turn those knobs so that you know, you can adjust the gain, you can adjust the mids, the bass, the trebles. I'm not going to do much of that today. I pulled it out of the box, I plugged it in, and we're going to try out the sounds. So starting right here, just on the clean amp, you know. There it is right out of the box. It actually sounds pretty good. We'll see what it sounds like, you know, recorded into the DAW, you know, after this. But what I'm hearing out of the studio monitors right now, which is how I'm hearing myself, sounds pretty good. Let's check out the tuner. There's the tap tempo button for the delay and stuff right here, and I'm assuming the tremolo as well. But there's a tuner. Let you see it. So it kind of, the ring right there around the amp button kind of goes green when you're in tune. So I figured I'd tune on camera so you guys could see how the tuner works, because sometimes on these things, especially the less expensive ones, the tuners leave something to be desired, for me at least. But yeah, not the greatest tuner, but it works, you know. So anyways, here's that clean sound. Bridge pickup. Not a bad clean sound. Let's add some delay to that. So here's analog delay. let's add reverb too. So let's add a hall reverb, and you can tell the little lights sort of give you how much. So there's like as much hall reverb as I could have. So there's your clean tone. Let's get rid of some of that reverb, maybe back to spring. The tiniest bit of delay. And now let's go to that next, the special. I like that sound a lot. Now, if I wanted to add like a boost to that, pretty awesome sounding. A really cool sort of like really nice edge of breakup. If I wanted to go straight overdrive, so you can hear the overdrive sounds into distortion. More distortion. Let's go into fuzz. All the way fuzzed out. So there's your sort of distortion, sort of all your dirt settings. And again, there's a boost, there's an overdrive, distortion, and a fuzz. Let's go to the chime setting. Let's try a chorus on that. How about if we go over to a tremolo? Tap tempo to set the tremolo. That's a great sound. The dynamic amp. Ooh, I like that. Let's get a little more delay. And let's add a little boost. With the humbucker. How about a phaser on that? Crunch. Go back to, let's make that drier. Get in the heavy. Get ourselves a flanger on the heavy. There's the flanger. Here's the heavy by itself. No boost. Finally, the lead. Let's give it a little reverb, air delay, maybe a little boost. A great little lead sound. All the way, nothing. I believe that's nothing. That's straight in. So there's the clean amp. But anyways, there you go. The Pod Express by Line 6. Again, we'll see what it sounds like. The recorded tones. To me in the room, it sounded really fun. So if you wanted this to practice with headphones or with studio monitors, I think it would be great. Can you get some usable tones? Yes. This would probably be a fantastic little backup rig. Like let's say you use a real amp on gigs and you don't want to bring an extra tube amp and you want this in your gig bag in case your amp goes down, you run straight into the, into a direct box or straight into the board. Probably fantastic for that. And I'd say maybe all the way up into, let's say you're playing at a church or some kind of situation where you need a silent stage and you just are on a budget, and you can't spend $1,500 on a Helix or a Tone Master Pro, or don't even want to spend the $400 or $500 on like something like a Tone X or a Stomp, this is probably a great thing to have. It's a great entry into that world, if nothing else. But yeah, some really good basic sort of meat and potato sounds. Seems like a really good product for the price. So if you've been interested, maybe this is helpful to you. Let us know in the comments if you like videos like this where we find sort of new products and people send them to us and we let you guys hear what they sound like. And again, we don't sell these. We're not a Line 6 dealer. So, we got no real skin in the game on this one other than here's what it sounds like in my initial first thoughts. So if you enjoy that, let us know in the comments. If you don't, let us know in the comments. And we'll stick to talking about movies and strange things that maybe aren't related to guitar at all. But anyways, as always, thanks for watching. We appreciate you guys. Hit like, hit subscribe, click the bell. Thanks again to Surrender for sending us this thing. And we will see you next time.